Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early.
Nitty Lions.
And this offense
better find ways
to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Guys, in basketball through the years, we've seen the Big Ten ACC Challenge, and it'll be fun to watch this one on the football field.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are two conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing the line of scrimmage. So, David, interesting X's and O's matchup here in this one.
Yeah, and it's always cool to have those measuring stick opponents. Like, once we start getting deeper in the season and start having the comparison.
Going for the big play.
Got a man. Sees a man.
He's into the open down the middle. All the way in.
Nitty Lions goes down.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size.
I'm allowed you watching football. Which one?
But what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation.
That nigga throwing that ugly, wobbly ass ball, bro.
Speed and playmakers all over the field.
Tiger.
They get the first set of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will go to work for the first time. And both of these teams love to use the tight end, Jesse, and they do it very well.
And both of these quarterbacks know who their go-to guy is. It's the tight end, as you just mentioned, Reese. These guys find ways to get open, and they make their quarterbacks look good.
Oh, they make them look real good. Big, strong bodies can catch the football, can make plays after the catch. The modern tight end position just continues to expand.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
They'll leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
It's good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense bringing in the big boys. Heavy personnel. Looking downfield, it's Allard trying to get to it. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Looking to throw, it's Green. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking for space. It's Hill. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
That changes the sequence, doesn't it? Like, you think first and goal, maybe I can pound this several times, and now you get the loss. Now you got to rethink things a little bit. Do I want to throw the football now? Do I feel comfortable even running the ball? So that was a big stop for this defense on first down.
Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here, and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, and it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light this scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself, do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also frustrating when the defense is giving up points almost every single possession. So they need to score here and take this down and have a good drive, and then the defense needs to pull their weight a little bit too.
Got him downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
Very few times can you get a guy that wide open in a game, and when you do, you have to capitalize on it. That QB knows it. Look at him. You can tell he knows he missed a huge opportunity. Not only could he tell, everyone in the stands could see that guy was absolutely wide open.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. This defense will try to keep everything in front. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
They'll throw it on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Flying down the right side. Touchdown.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Who needs that smell salt? Goodness gracious, that linebacker just opened the eyes of the running back, running through the hole and hitting him right in the mouth.
And, man, he may have to have the molars checked out after that one, but at least he was able to hang on to the football.
Secure that football. It is hard to do when you get hit that hard, especially when you get that face right there on the football. Nice job by the back holding the ball.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Right back to the well. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
This running back is so dynamic. You've got to be able to take advantage of his speed by getting him to the outside. So that's why you dial up the toss play there. It's a nice way to change it up and get this guy in space to go make plays.
To the air, it's Green. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And as he throws, that pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, you know, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's complete. A huge pickup. All the way in for the touchdown.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. He now has 63 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Going for it all. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10, and the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Green. Looking deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Allard. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted. They didn't give him much on the return, but they are in prime scoring position at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run the toss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you've got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It's quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching on the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Corner's going to give them room. Caught in the backfield. It's Wallace. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Leaves it with the back. At the 40, there he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
First down for the offense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Warren. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll run it from the gun. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. To the air. It's Aller. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Louisville is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 31 over the Pandas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Feeling some heat. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Gonna let it fly. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Into their happy place for a touchdown. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're...
Can anyone catch him? The 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Here comes the offense onto the field again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Green. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Quickly out to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. 3rd down play from the gun. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
On 4th down, going to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Trying to find his man on 1st down. That one comes out hot down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Final play of the quarter coming. To throw, it's Green. Getting some heat. Quarterback moving. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Offense set on 1st down. He wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Throws to the tight end. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the DB right with him to knock it away. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
Makes a connection. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Listen, I would get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming every angle. Everybody's coming. They've got to me the whole day. Can somebody please get me back?
He's got him this time. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback this time.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Nittany Lions want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's running free down the middle. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Lofts one high and deep. Pulls it in on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get 1 more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. Stopped after making the catch. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Allard. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He's going to pass. It's complete on the right side. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Using his legs, it's Singleton.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. In the air, and he's got it for the touchdown, and now they're a 2-point conversion away from locking it up.
Stop it. They got a chance to tie this thing. Yeah, and I tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Trying to pound it in. He can't make it in. The 2-point conversion is no good, and they can't tie the game here late in the fourth. Time is of the essence. Just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure.
Lost one deep down the right side. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game in.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Dropping back, it's Green. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get...
Racing to the right. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And massive play by this offense. This is exactly what you needed. You got the score. Now you got to get the 2-point conversion. Time's not on your side. There is no wait till a later point. It's go time. What's your 2-point play in this spot to tie the game up late?
Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He'll come out throwing on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Okay, 1 possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Oh, look out. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Cut.
Touchdown.
Stay.
Number 6.
Man, great job by this offense, but the work is not done. You knew what you needed when you started this drive. Late in this ball game, time's running out. It's not on your side. I got to find my play, my best two-point conversion to go tie this puppy up.
He will get there for the two-point conversion, and we have a tie game in the waning seconds. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And now the offense will come onto the field again. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond this.
Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return with that small change. They take over at the 43. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touch! Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football. And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls, you play too much. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on second and long from the 11. To the air, it's Green. Makes the grab. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Coming after him, he fires a bullet to the right. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Wants to fire on second down. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown! Offense getting set for first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Off he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Guided out of bounds at the 32 after a good... Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He lost one down the sideline and is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. This offense has a second down play. Dropping back, it's Green. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stake. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Fires it down the seam. He's got it on the right. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And they thought about a return, then thought better. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to pass, it's Singleton. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. Can't hook up on the long. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He rifles one deep down the middle. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown.
Man, how hard is is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the cover. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make... The offense lining up for a first down play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Singleton. He turns that loose down the right side.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken them some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that.
Quarterback will audible. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. They're going to throw it again. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. Sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. With these last 2 plays, they've just taken this drive and thrown it right into the fire. Can they snatch it out on 3rd and goal? Tripped up for the tackle.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
Coaches always harp about staying.
First down here for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going for the big play. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Knocked down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Green. They're bringing heat. Trying to escape and get it himself.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
On second down, looking again to throw. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll take another shot here. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And he's wrapped up after a solid... This defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. They'll throw it on 1st down. It's complete. Running toward the tape. Inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really...
First down for this offense. He wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Catch in the middle, it's Sategna. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. 2-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time left.
He's loose. The 20. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. To the air on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Now on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Wide open, he makes the catch. Got a lot of room to the right. And it's in there for a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Got his man downfield. He's off to the races. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it first and 10 now inside the 50. Back to pass. It's Allard. Makes the grab on the left. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. He's looking to throw it. He lets it fly. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
Lining up for the onside kick, just a few seconds to play, and they will need a miracle. They'd hope to get that thing bounced. Ball is loose. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. These corners going to give them some space. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. He's got it. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition